Hi weight warriors, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Fiana's Beauty. If you're new to this channel, this is a channel where we talk everything beauty and fitness related. And today, once again, I'll be sharing my weight loss story because many people have been asking me, what did you do to lose weight? So I'll be telling you what I did to lose weight, what I'm doing to maintain my weight, and why I am running a weight loss program on a regular basis. So grab yourself some coffee, feel relaxed, and if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do also hit on the subscription button and remember the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever I post such videos. And please don't mind my makeup. I just did a makeup tutorial before doing this video, so pardon me. So guys, I am Diana's Beauty, and as of 2019 I was weighing 265 pounds. That's about 120 kg. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? At my age, I'm weighing that type of weight. So yeah, and I don't want to talk about the reasons I gained that weight. So let's just dive into the things I did to lose the weight. I'll be inserting pictures where necessary to just show you where I came from, and I'll be showing you some of the things I did, when and how. So yeah, 2019, I gained so much weight that I lost my self-confidence. I had always wanted to start YouTube for a very long time. I love YouTubing, but I could not do that because I was not confident in myself. I didn't love the way I look. I didn't feel beautiful. I didn't look beautiful. Nothing I wore was looked good on me, and because of that, I could not start my YouTube channel. So, 2003, not that same 2019, I made up my mind to lose that weight because I was never like that. On an average, I used to be 58 kg. That should be about 100, and if I'm not making a mistake, 160 something pounds. Yeah. So the first thing I did to lose weight was I had a motive. I should say I had a motivation. And my motivation was to look good on my birthday party. I was supposed to host a birthday party in January 2020, but because of the way I was looking, I didn't want to host people and then looking like the way I was looking. You get what I'm saying? So I had a motive. That was the first thing that motivated me. My motive was my birthday party. It was my motivation. The second thing I did was research. I went online and I started researching on things you can do to lose weight. Now, don't get me wrong, there are loads of misleading information out there, like that, thousands of misleading information out there. But there's still some good information that can really help you see results. Once you understand that your body is different from the person next to you, your body is different from your mom. What can work for your mom will not work for you, from your sister. So you have to identify what works for you, and that is what I did. It took me a long time, but eventually I did, and I'm so grateful for that. So I did research. I read a lot about weight loss. I read a lot about different diet hacks. I read a lot. I watched so many videos, and I'm so thankful to a particular doctor on YouTube here, Dr. Edberg. He was just an inspiration. Every morning I had breakfast through his videos. Like I'll binge watch his videos, and it just kept me going. So I had motive. I did my research. I watched lots of videos and I read lots of books. I read so many information on websites. The third thing I did to lose weight was to join a weight loss group. Now, when you join a weight loss group, you people have a common goal, which is to lose weight. You might not be doing the same thing. You might not be following the same method, but just the fact that there are people who are willing, who are yearning, who are doing everything to lose weight, who are doing everything to be healthy, to feel better in themselves. It gives you that push, it gives you that drive to go ahead, and you know you are able to do it. That's the motivation I had joining a group. So I joined a group, and in this group, it was a ketogenic group on Facebook. In this group, people were posting what they were doing. They were doing workouts, they were doing this. Of course, the time I lost the majority of the weight, I did not work out, so I don't want to lie, like I didn't work out. But yeah, that was the third thing I did. I joined the weight loss group, and then the fourth thing I did, a diet. I went on a diet. The diet I started with, because I was in a ketogenic group then, I did the ketogenic diet. But I can't say I did the ketogenic diet because I didn't know the how. I was reading books, but like they were not really. I was reading so many things about the ketogenic diet, but I was still making so many mistakes. Some of the mistakes I made was the type of oil I was cooking with. If you're doing the ketogenic diet, you're not allowed to cook with the vegetable oil, the sunflower oil, all these oils. The only compliant oils are like avocado oil, coconut oil, olive oil, raspberry seed oil. Excuse me. So I didn't know that. So I was still cooking with my regular red flour oil, and I was asking myself, why am I not losing weight? It's finally when I got a coach. I paid for a personal trainer. I paid for a weight loss coach that she started guiding me one on one. And before then, I was so desperate. I've shared it in some of my videos that I took lots of pills to lose weight. I did so many drastic things that could even harm my health and my life. But I'm just so grateful that in my desperation I didn't lose my life, because people do lose their lives while trying to lose weight. I did not lose my life, and I'm grateful for that. So the next thing I did is I hired a weight loss coach, and the weight loss coach took me on one-on-one. That was when I lost my highest weight. So the next thing is getting a weight loss coach. She asked me to do intermittent fasting. So the combination of things I did that really made me to see drastic results was I did the intermittent fasting, I did a ketogenic diet, and portion control. So she was watching my portion, making sure that I still consume all the nutrients I need and the calories I need for a day. Of course, being on a calorie deficit, because if you're trying to lose weight, it means you have stored fat in your system and you need to burn that fat. And that is where ketogenic is very important, because um, you're consuming fat to lose fat, and it's just simply that you're using fat as a form of energy, and that's how you lose weight. So she placed me on a portion control. Every day I had to take a picture of what I was eating and send to her. That's the size, what I was eating, when I was eating, and all that. And I lost majority of my weight during that window. I had just 4 months to my birthday. My birthday was in January. I started the weight loss in October, and like I said before I started, I was weighing 265 pounds, and that was 120 kg. So by the time I hired a coach, I was already at around 109 kg, if I'm not making a mistake. So when I got to her, we were working together. I got to her in October. No, I got to her in November, and by January, my birthday party was on January 26th. But yeah, it was, I hosted on Saturday. That was January 25th, 2020. By that time, I had lost approximately 100 pounds. Yeah, because as of the day of my birthday party, I weighed myself and I was at 165 pounds, honestly. So I lost. It wasn't my target. It wasn't my target weight, because I wanted to come down right to about 60, which was unrealistic. Honestly, it was unrealistic, because then it will mean I'll get sick even if I lose that weight. And so because of this, I started running weight loss programs, and eventually I decided to take it even further. So I went to school to study personal training and nutrition. It was it was a difficult but wonderful experience. Eventually, I'll be talking more about the course and why and how it has helped me. Gaining this knowledge, that times I falter, at times I go back to my old habits, at times I get really stressed. I console myself with food. I have a huge appetite, like I always say, and that's what keeps me going. But having this knowledge of the things I can do, and just positioning my mind to be determined to do these things, I always come back to my average weight. So exercise is very good, because if you lose weight without exercising, you have loose skin, and that is why most people end up going for surgery, because they have loose skin that they don't like. So if you don't want to have loose skin, I'll advise you, unlike me, to start working out, to start doing, even if it's just home exercises. If you cannot register in a gym, just start doing home exercises, exercising at home, just to tone your body, so that when eventually you reach your target weight, you will not be suffering with a lot of loose skin. 2020, after my birthday party, the lockdown came. That was around March. That was when the lockdown started. And then I was like, okay, the lockdown has come. What am I going to do? With children are going to school with nothing to do, I started working out. And I think then that was when I took my YouTube channel seriously. I was working out most of the times. I was working out live on YouTube. I was making workout videos, which of course I pray by the grace of God I'm going to resume doing workout videos, because I'm now a trained personal trainer and I know what I'm doing. I know the forms to use, I know the techniques to use to do each workout. I know all about reps and sets and squats and all that. So I hope you, my lovely subscribers, will be able to support me through this journey. So I'm going to start doing my workout again, and I really pray and hope that this can motivate you. Like I said, we are all different, and what worked for me might not work for you, which is why I run a monthly weight loss program, and I also do personal training. Like, I work with people individually. This is for people that don't want to join the group. This is for people that don't want their number to be in the group, because sometimes it can be disturbing. But if you know that you can get motivated by just having a personal trainer, then get to me. I will work with you. I will make you lose that weight in no time. And we are going to identify the metabolism you have. Is it a low or a fast metabolism? If it's a fast metabolism, then you will not need to stress so much to lose weight. If it's a slow metabolism, then we'll combine different weight loss methods to make you see the results. Some people don't want to lose weight, they just want to lose belly fat. And presently I'm running a belly fat challenge, which is called belly fat challenge. Sometimes I give rewards for this. Sometimes the reward is just the weight you will lose, it's just the belly fat you will lose. But for whatever reason, if you have any weight loss question, if you have anything you want to know about health or about nutrition, I also provide meal plans. Even for those who don't want to lose weight, you just want to live on a healthy feeding routine, I provide all that. So get to me on Instagram at Viennas_beauty, or on TikTok, or on my email viannasbeauty23@gmail.com. I'll be happy to receive you. And if you have watched this video right up to this level, I just wanted to type below fitness. Yeah, type fitness or beauty, because this is the niche of this channel, and I pray that God gives me the strength to keep making these videos to encourage more people. Without further ado, I'm going to see you in my next video. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to the channel, hit on the like button and hit on the notification bell so that you can get notified, and do well to share this video with your family, your friends, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, anybody you know. Please share this video with them. I love you so much. Bye.